In New South Wales, the worst affected towns are Eugara and Canowindra in the Central West. Canowindra is coping with its worst floods in 12 years. As George Roberts reports from Eugara, the town has been split in two by floodwaters for the fourth time in a month.
It's just weeks since the people of Eugara last woke up to this, and now many have had to flee their homes again until the creek calms down. They're used to the inconvenience. For decades, the two-pub town has dealt with a decent flood every year or so. But 4 floods in a month is enough to test anyone's patience.
Very frustrating, the mud and everything that gets in the shops here, just here where we are. They washed out this morning. They've got to wash out again now.
You live in Eugara on the creek, it's going to happen. It's just part of it.
Most of the year, this is just a trickle, but Mandadgery Creek's cut the town in half, rising to more than 9 metres, inundating homes and businesses twice in one day.
Well, some people had already cleaned up and didn't realise if the next one was coming, so they were a little bit frustrated, but as I said, well, they got to do it again.
East of here, but still in the Central West, Canowindra copped its worst flood in 12 years, according to the local flood gauge.
If it goes into the mailbox, it's a relatively big flood, and this one's actually gone not only in the mailbox, but above the bottom of the mailbox.
It's wiped out the first few crops since the drought, but nobody's been evacuated.
Every day's a great day, and if we worried about what Mother Nature did to us, we wouldn't be farming.
Heavy rain has failed to dampen the holiday spirit in the state's north. These happy campers are keeping a close eye on the river at Brunswick Heads, but no one's ready to pack up and go home just yet.
Not unless we get flooded out and we need a boat.
With some luck, they won't need it. The rain's predicted to ease all round. There's also a reprieve for those at Eugara in the Central West who should be allowed to go back home in the next few hours.
Well, George Roberts joins us now from Eugara. George, what's the latest?
Well, Jeremy, in the 2 hours or so that we've been here, the floodwaters have been dropping rapidly. When we got here, it was peaking at about 9.2 metres, and now, while it's still lapping around that bridge over there, it's only at about 8.7 metres now. That means that much of the water has subsided from the businesses and homes around here and all of the streets around us now. So many people are expected to be allowed back into their homes this evening, and indeed, some of the business owners have even started the clean-up. Although that doesn't mean that things are over for Eugara. The State Emergency Services told us that over the next few months more rain is predicted, and that this catchment is so wet any rainfall will cause more major flooding. Indeed, the SES Regional Controller told us today that it was just 20 millimetres of rain in the catchment that caused all of this. So the residents of Eugara are bracing for potentially more floods over the coming months, but I must say they're taking it in their stride.
Roberts from Eugara, thanks for the update.